guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kajin Cosplay, and tonight we are watching two guys, The Leftovers, episode 5 of season 2.
Yes. Last episode, what happened?
We learned that Kevin really tried to kill himself.
Yes, and that the girls did vanish.
Fudge.
Like everyone else. So they're not in the hole, they were not kidnapped. Although, the only person that actually told us that was Patty, and we're not really sure what she is, so... She did find a cell phone, like she did give us an information that no one else was supposed to know, and she was right, so I mean, maybe she's right with the rest as well, but she could also be trying to manipulate Kevin by telling him the truth and then lying to him, although, depending on what she is, I don't know why she would do that. If she's there to torment him.
Is she a conscience?
That's the thing, like, without knowing what she truly is, it's hard for us to guess her motive, or we know why she would lie or why she would tell the truth. So
we know that she loved to talk about shit though. that we know for sure.
In any case, the girls are gone, and the dad freaked out. Like he went to kill that palm print reading guy whose name I forgot. Isaac.
Yeah.
He went to bash the answers out of him. Because he thought for sure it was him. Like, he was basically telling him, like, my power is telling you that something terrible is going to happen, and he doesn't want to believe in any of that. So for something terrible to happen, and for him to accept it, it's like basically saying, I was wrong, you have a power, and he's against this. He's trying to destroy everyone who's pretending to have a power or spreading miracles and stuff. So, I don't know why he's so against Miracle. But, I mean, I guess we're gonna find out. Like, I want to know more about his character, more about his past and stuff.
Yeah.
But, it got very sad last episode, and he got shot, and, Kevin had to help him out, so there's that. Nora and Kevin now, they're gonna handcuff each other, during the night, so I don't know if we're gonna get to see Nora's point of view as she wakes up with a different Kevin. But I'm excited for what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I want to find out where this is going, so...
Me too.
Yeah.
So let's watch it, guys.
Let's jump into this episode.
And the reason for the scan?
I was hoping to find out if there's been any improvement in brain function.
Anything in her behavior to suggest a change?
I'd just like to compare her results to her last scan, please. Will she feel it? I don't know.
It's even worse if she's in there somewhere.
If you wouldn't mind taking a look at this and signing it, you all can be on your way.
Waiver of liability? Sorry, I don't. They said this was about Mary's results. Is there a problem?
Yes, sir, there is. You failed to disclose your wife's condition.
I told you about her condition. I answered all the nurses'
You
questions.
told us she was in a persistent vegetative state. You did not tell us that she was pregnant.
Oh,
What?
when she woke up, they slept together.
Oh, fudge.
We couldn't have children.
They tried so much.
I never thought.
Well, congratulations. Now, if you'll please just sign
Yeah, you now
this.
please sign. Oh, I don't forget.
You couldn't have a child before, right?
It's almost like something allowed her to wake up just for this. I just hope it's not gonna bring him problems, because it's true. How can he explain she gave consent, you know?
Don't you worry about that.
Guy.
No, do not stop for problem.
Last time you did, you got a rock to the face.
Matt, you don't learn from your mistake, man.
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah. Just conked out on me. I think it might be the radiator.
Dude.
Is that your wristband? You live there? In Miracle?
Yes. Oh, hey! What's your name?
He's gonna hit it. Matt, come on!
He wants the wristbands.
We have to get in. Get his wristbands.
People are desperate. Dude!
Oh my god, Matt, I'm sorry, but don't trust people anymore.
Oh, fuck you guys. Fuck you.
Did he do the same thing to Mary?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Matt, we have to hurry. You have to get us back in. He won't last out here. I'm gonna lose the baby, Matt.
Is he hallucinating, you think?
I mean, I don't know.
And he can't call Nora for help.
No cell phone. He's got her broken hand. And he's convinced that if he stays too long outside of the town, she's gonna lose the baby. I gotta say though, I love episodes with Matt. They're the best.
They sure are. Those and the finale, of course. But
Maybe.
will they recognize him because he doesn't have any wristband anymore?
He's got the address. He's got a friend inside of the town he can call.
Is she pretending?
What?
She's not pretending. He will die.
What?
She says if you don't get her back inside, he will die.
Who?
Jesus, man. You okay?
Yeah.
This is John. He's gonna help you, Mary.
Yes.
We met.
At least he's helping out.
At least.
Any change in her condition?
Yeah.
No. Except for the pregnant boy.
That won't go well.
You went through Mary's bag. It fell out. One of the rangers picked it up.
Now, what's he talking about? Please, this is very complicated.
It is complicated.
I need to get Mary back into town now.
Why?
Careful, don't talk about miracles.
Why do you need to get
It's gonna burn down your house or your cabin.
So,
And you brought her here, all the way to Miracle, Texas. And she woke up. And while she was awake, you made love.
yeah, basically. Have you seen the show?
And then, shit, she went right back to this. That the story you're gonna tell? Because it's not true. Because that
Dude.
doesn't happen here. People don't get healed.
She didn't get healed. She woke up.
You need to say that you were sad and lonely and confused. And that you are very sorry for what you did because you knew it was wrong. Jesus, John, that's the truth.
Because he doesn't want him to spread the word or something, but that's gonna put him in jail.
Right.
Or if not in jail, it's at least gonna give him a couple of weird looks.
She never woke up.
She never woke up.
That guy is dangerous. You just know it.
We know it. Kevin knows it.
Kevin is freaking out in the background.
He is.
I know your daughter is missing, and that's terrible. I'm sorry, but you were like this before that.
Yep. I want to find Dad out too.
You're angry at this place. What happened to you?
You know what? I don't think I'm gonna be able to get those wristbands after all.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Hey, come on. Hey, John. Hey.
You should have stayed silent, man. We want to find out too, but...
Do you have
Excuse me, gentlemen.
It's almost like post-apocalypse or something. Which in this show, it's kind of true.
I guess.
Holy shit.
You want a free hand?
Yes, of course.
Then take his place.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this your cross?
Yes, sir.
This morning, a man attacked us and took those wristbands, and now they will not let us back in. I'm calling upon your sense of community and charity. Mary and I need some money so that I can get
How much?
$600?
$500.
Wait right here.
Well, she can't just believe his word for the first
Yeah,
time
no,
she
that's
sees
the
him.
thing. She's actually gonna help him out.
Good thing.
You want $500?
Yes.
Okay. You gotta hit him. Just once. But as hard as you can with this.
Why?
He has to say it.
Yeah, when you hit him, you gotta say Brian.
What?
Who's Brian?
The fuck do you care?
Well, I mean,
Why hitting someone?
I don't understand why you want me to do this, but...
You're a bona fide man of God. If you do this, it counts.
He got something.
it's like punishment. He's feeling guilty about something, so it's punishment.
Yes.
They are so messed up. Every one of them.
The things we do for love.
He has to get in.
Go on. Hit him.
Gosh.
Come on.
People are twisted on that side of the bridge.
They lost so much.
You didn't say Brian?
Come on, no. No! Hit him hard!
That's as hard as I can.
Come on, you're holding back.
You didn't say it. I can't. My thumb.
You're holding back!
Let your anger go, man.
Let go of your frustrations.
Not gonna do it.
He's got too much frustrations himself. He's gonna do it.
What the fuck?
Is it hard enough?
Was that hard enough, or do I need another oar?
He did it. I sure hope it was twisted, but I sure hope it gave him some relief.
$60.
You're not coming?
You paid for me to show you, not to hold your hand, friend. Come find me when they carry you out again.
Oh my goodness. At least we're speaking up
For the wheelchair.
try to roll in, yeah.
The song again. I mean, it's a change in the routine.
Going in the sewer.
Because it was raining like crazy. You didn't choose your time, dude.
Fudge.
Nora?
Good. But can she help?
They went to get them.
Here. We lost him.
Thanks for coming.
We pushed out the back seat a little for air. Get it.
They're searching trunks,
We
Nora.
don't search ours.
What's happening?
There was an anonymous tip that those missing girls were spotted out here in the encampment.
Oh my god.
It was anonymous.
Who needs to pay like anyone to pass illegally in the town when you've got a sister like this?
There's an accident. Goddamn goats.
God,
The goats.
Oh, jeez. The red car with their
dead.
wristband.
And he's dead. Karma?
Fate, guys. Karma's a bitch. It's really sad, but
The kid,
is the
where
kid
is he?
dead too?
That's mine.
It's like the wristband were cursed or something.
The
That's why he's
kid-
giving it back the wristband. A poor child.
The kid never decided to do this. The dad was freaking out.
My wife woke up the first night we arrived in your town. It's the only time in over 3 years she's talked to me. And there may be no way to prove it, but it happened, and I won't ever say it didn't. I don't want your wristband. Mary found hers, so she's back where she belongs, and I have no doubt that she'll wake up again soon. And when she does, I'm gonna come back, and you and I will have a talk.
Shit. Matt, standing up.
This boy needs help. His father's dead.
I love Matt. I love him. He doesn't want to stay in a town where he has to pretend that miracles don't happen.
Okay,
Gonna take his place.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
I want to free him. Because it's my turn.
How long is he gonna stay there?
It's almost like he's putting himself up as a martyr. He's suffering to do the right thing. He's testing his faith, almost, because he believes that what he saw, what happened, truly happened. I don't know. He's got a weird way of thinking, but I love that character. I swear, every episode about math is one of my favorite episodes.
Every cartoon that is in it breaks my heart.
He's a good
Literally.
character. Yeah. It's sad to see that he set himself up for an eternity of struggle. But him being a man of faith, a follower of God and stuff, a Christian, I can totally see him seeing himself as a martyr. He has to go through these struggles, but eventually at the end of the day, it's going to be for the right thing. For a chance at a good life. And he got what he wanted. He could never have a child with his wife. His wife got it into that state. She turned like this.
And
He was going
went
through
to the
struggles.
town.
He
She
lost the
got
church. Like
she got pregnant.
Yeah, he lost so much. And then he had faith. And he kept on going. And he got rewarded. Now his wife is pregnant.
And just for that little hope, he's gonna fight for it and prove everybody else that they're wrong. And
His character is about keep having faith, because eventually you get what you wanted. He's gonna have a child, and he truly believes that if he sets himself up, if he goes through these struggles and he keeps doing the right thing, stopping for people on the side of the road, taking the place of
no,
the
that
glass.
is not the right thing to do.
No, but still, every time he's facing a challenge, it's eating at him, it's pushing him more and more, and he's losing it. He actually lost it this episode. Like, he turned kind of violent. He was screaming, he was desperate. But he kept doing it. He kept going forward, and eventually he got what he wanted. Karma! He got the bracelet and the tags back and stuff. The kid, the wife that woke up. So he keeps on going, and it's really sad because this man, for one good thing, is gonna go through so many bad things. He's a very sad character, but I love him. I love his episodes.
Of course we do. Of course.
It's crazy how people have turned like crazy. It's incredible how people just are acting like it's post-apocalyptic. It's a post-apocalyptic
you know
world.
what it reminds me of? Seeing people acting like that and doing all kind of stuff. Remember when Moses went to the mountain for the Ten Commandments? And when he went back, people were like praying, golden statues, and it was debauchery everywhere. It kind of reminds me of that. Seeing people acting like that kind of way.
I see this differently because the situations are totally not the same. I feel like they've been through this trauma. They lost people, and now they're afraid it's going to happen again. So they're standing close to this town that can give them the miracle that they need, and they're living at their fullest. Like, they're doing everything they want to. They're going crazy. They're dancing. They're laughing. They're drinking. They're smoking. They're doing everything in excess because they could disappear. They're not in that town, you know, they don't have that chance, and it could happen. I feel like, you know, when the people went missing last season, no one knew why, but a lot of people were thinking that they were the sinners and they were left behind because the end of the world was going to come. So a lot of people might be thinking that eventually they're all going to die and it's going to be terrible and they're going to suffer. So they're living at the fullest in order to use what little time they have left. You know?
Yeah.
And there's a reason why they're close to miracle. They didn't accept what happened. They're afraid that it's going to happen again. Standing there, it's like they're reaching for the hope that they might get out of this alive. They might move on and be okay and be safe. Because that town is the miracle town, you know, it's the place where you go when you want to keep living. And they cannot get in. They don't have that chance. They lost people they cared about. They're alone now. They're scared that they're going to disappear too. They're scared that they're going to die. They don't know what's going on. So they're just freaking out and living life. They're living. I think they're all damaged characters, and it's really sad. Like that guy asking to be hit with the guy saying Brian, and it doesn't count if it's not a man of that's you know, worshiping God, because him being a priest means that his punishment counts. So maybe he let down that Brian guy. Maybe he feels bad that Brian was the one who disappeared if Brian disappeared, and he stayed behind. So he's like, punish me for what I did, and it's going to count for something, because they want absolution. They want pardon. People are going mad. Good thing that he's got Nora and Kevin on his side, though, because, I mean, without them...
Good thing that he's got a sister that is as bad as Nora is.
Oh, yeah. Their family is the most tragic, in my opinion, and the characters in that family are the best.
Yeah, they
Nora's episode last season was also amazing, and his episode was my favorite, one of my favorites. I love these characters. This show... That's the thing, this show is not about the story, it's about the characters. Sometimes, you know, when you have a good story and great characters, sometimes when you have great characters but a poor story, you get lost, you know. But this story is good enough. Like, you don't get your answers, but the characters are so strong that you don't really care about the answers because you want to follow these characters. This is the treasure of this show. The characters, the acting, the storylines that they bring us. They're making us go like this as we follow them, and it's just great. They want us
to feel the character as true as they are. Like, they want to make them as real as possible, so that we can relate to them. In a way. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. That this is the whole point of this. It's for us to understand what these characters are going through. Yes, there is a story to this. Like, the girls went missing, something's gonna happen. Last season, the GR was doing something, but it wasn't just about that. Like, they're not building only the story, because, turn it around, like, it could be disastrous if the story was great, but the characters were disastrous. That's what we get a lot these days. Like, look at the TV shows. The idea is great, but the characters lack soul.
Feel flat, yeah.
Yeah. The characters all lack soul. You've got nothing from them. They're empty. And so, yes, the story is there, but you don't relate to anyone and you don't feel for these people. In Leftovers, the characters are the true story. they are what makes this show so good. We're still wonder where they're going, though. I mean, we still want answers, but
it's mid-season of season 2, so.
Oh, this was a very good episode. Like so far, season 2 has been perfect.
Well, there's more action. There's more action than in season 1. That's for sure.
I think the best thing about season 2, though, is that we do not need time to understand these characters because we already do. We know what they've been through in season 1, so we understand them. So we don't need that time to introduce the characters. We can just jump right ahead and follow them on their journey.
Story,
yeah. And I'm loving this because, like, last season, the episode about Matt was about his past, what he's going through. Let's find out how his life is going at home, like how it's at home and how it is in the church. That was about discovering the character. Same thing with Nora. How is she truly feeling? How is she dealing with this?
Because
now
before
that
we just have seeing them as characters, some kind of strange character with strange motives, not as relatable to the other kind of characters like Kevin.
They were there. They were there, but we didn't understand.
Yeah.
Now that we do understand them, we can just enjoy them because we support them. We love them for who they are, what they do. Like Matt is such a beloved character to me. Like he's not always right, but he's trying, and his motives are kind.
But do you really think though that his wife really woke up?
I'm starting to doubt it. At first I was like, I totally believe it happened, but then she woke up in the car right after he got hit on the head, and I'm like...
Yeah, but the man at the tourist office said that she need to get in, if not the baby will die.
Yeah, but I mean, is he reliable?
Is every people saying that the spirit told me that or something?
I mean, people are starting to see stuff. Kevin is seeing Patty. The guy is saying that Matt's wife is saying the baby's gonna die if she doesn't get in, but she actually didn't say that. So I mean, maybe he got a vision of her saying that, just like Matt got a vision of his wife waking up, just like Kevin is seeing Patty. Depends. I mean, I don't think we will ever get a true answer, but I don't think neither will the characters. So it makes sense that we won't know. And this show is about faith. We gotta have faith in our characters. We gotta have faith in the story. If he says that she woke up, we gotta have faith in that, you know?
Yeah.
This is the whole point of the show. It's frustrating, but it's also very intelligent. It's a huge risk to take with a TV show, because not many people could understand that, I think. So many people are used to shows like Game of Thrones or Walking Dead, where there's action all the time.
Action, rash decision, and love triangle, and drama. Not...
Oh, there's plenty of drama in this show.
Not this kind of drama. Not
I know,
that
I
kind.
know. But, I mean, yeah, I think, like, society nowadays wants to go fast, and if nothing happens in a TV show, they move on. People move on really, really quickly. But,
yeah, but that's the thing with life. Life doesn't go fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's long, it's boring, it's a long journey.
I mean, I wouldn't say that you need to make boring, long TV shows, but...
No, but what I mean is that life is a journey that takes time to take place, to develop itself, and to grow.
You need time to understand the characters.
You need time to understand the character, and they need time to grow as character, too.
Which is what series are not doing nowadays. I mean, lack of personality,
and that's why they don't. That's why we don't have as many good TV shows that we used back then, like Breaking Bad, for example.
Oh, they are good TV shows today, but the mainstream ones are not
as good as they could have been.
There are some great TV shows, I just have a hard time finding them.
Yeah.
Anyway, alright, we're gonna move on. So thank you guys so much for watching this one with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
Yeah, so you know what to do, guys. You go down there, you click, and you subscribe. And if you don't wanna, wait for next week on YouTube.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye.